Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here, and today I want to talk about Horizon Zero Dawn because of course Horizon Forbidden West launches next year, and for those of you guys that want a super quick story recap, I've now finished the game, so I thought I would give you a quick refresher so you're ready for next year. If you guys do enjoy this and you find it helpful, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know if you guys are hyped for Forbidden West, and of course don't forget to subscribe for more. But are you ready? Let's begin. Horizon introduced us to baby Aloy, who's been placed under the care of Rost, an outcast of the Nora tribe. This in turn is felt by young Aloy growing up, who despite her best efforts to become part of the community, she is rejected at every opportunity. The tribe inhabit a world full of dinosaur-like machines, and we have no idea why these machines are here in the slightest. She finds a device in a bunker known as a Focus that basically gives her the sickest Google glasses and allows her to communicate with tech. Young Aloy butts heads with Rost regarding her feelings of rejection and her unknown heritage, as he is her surrogate father. He reveals that even though he doesn't have the answers, she can get these from the matriarchs who initially sent Aloy to live with Rost. But to do this, she has to win a tournament known as the Proving, which is basically like Tribal Takeshi's Castle. Now with a goal, Aloy and Rost train together to prep her for the grueling challenge ahead. Cue training montage. Aloy, now a fully grown badass, checks in to win the Proving whilst bumping into several characters, one of them being Eren, a vanguard who belongs to a group of people known as the Karja, who helps Aloy along her journey, and also Olin, a strange sussy man who also has a focus. Anyway, she competes and wins the Proving, but victory is bittersweet because the Nora tribe are instantly attacked by a group of cultists who also have focuses, or foci, or focusi. What even is the plural? Anyway, that aside, Aloy finds herself in deep doo-doo, and Rost comes to save the day, but loses his life in the process and makes a last-ditch attempt to keep Aloy safe. Aloy wakes up sometime later, having been nursed back to health by matriarch Teersa, and finds out that she is in the room she was discovered in as a child in front of what they call the Worshipping Altar, which is just like a very high-tech door. She examined the focus from one of the fallen cultists to see that the attack on the Nora tribe was specifically targeted at her because she appears to bear the more than passing resemblance to a woman, which is potentially Aloy's mother. Aloy decides to track down the guy with the focus because it seems that he was the one who fed the intel to the cultists from earlier. Sussy man's name is Olin, who admits he was helping the cult who attacked the tribe at the Proving, who apparently worship a deity known as Hades. Hades has given the tribe the power to corrupt machines, and to this point we also now meet Silence, who communicates with Aloy via her focus to provide her with help and assistance, and he's been watching and listening to Aloy's progress.
An interested party. Now the focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Sussy behaviour, to be honest. Olin suggests that Aloy should then go to Maker's End, as that's where he saw the older woman that Aloy saw at the Worshipping Altar in the cultist focus. Aloy travels to Maker's End, and due to her genetic similarities to the older woman, she is granted access. In the facility, we learn that the older woman is Dr. Elizabeth Sobek, and that the robots were initially created to work for humans, and were advanced enough to feed off the planet's biological material without the need to recharge batteries. Recipe for disaster. A glitch was introduced to the robots, shout out to Ted Farrow, the absolute waste man, which meant that the war robots he created now thirsted for humans as an energy source, and were going to wipe out all life on Earth, the entire human race. Following so far? Cool? Cool. As the story unfolds, Aloy gets captured by the Eclipse, and her focus gets mashed by Helis, the waste man who tried to leng her off at the start, and the de facto leader of the Eclipse. Silence helps Aloy escape and gives her a new focus, which allows her to access the door to the Worshipping Altar in the Sacred Mountain, where the Nora tribe matriarchs hang out. Here, we learn about Zero Dawn. 100 years ago, humanity created Gaia, which is basically AI Mother Nature, to try and bring the world back to an inhabitable place, and essentially terraform the planet and use cloning tech to bring humans back to life. Gaia had different subroutines to govern different roles in assisting this process, one of them being Hades. Hades was essentially a safety protocol to restart the process again if needed. Hades became self-aware, Ultron style, and Gaia had to try an SD to save everyone. Hades survived, standard. Gaia, in an attempt to ensure Elizabeth's legacy lived on, created Aloy from Elizabeth's DNA, hoping she could save the planet. Gaia then gives Aloy instructions to Gaia Prime to go to the Master Override to destroy Hades. Silence helps Aloy source the SO data to mash up Hades, but Silence then also reveals he was the original leader of Eclipse, and served Hades first. Aloy then gets a new staff with the Override to murk Hades. Heads towards Spire Mountain to combat Hades, who we've now discovered intends to infect the machines to behave in a similar manner which nearly wiped out the entire human race last time. Drama. With the staff in hand, a sick final battle ensues where essentially all of her homies come in to help out. It's very cool, and then after that, Aloy then finds Elizabeth's grave. Her log then plays, where she essentially says that if she had a child, she would want her child to be basically everything Aloy has actually turned into.
I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable even, but with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
Touching. Flash forward to post-credit scene where Hades somehow survived but is trapped by Silence. What does this even mean for Horizon Forbidden West? What happened between Horizon Forbidden West and Zero Dawn? Why do the machines threaten the world once again? Is Zavala evil? We're gonna have to wait and see. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to catch more from us, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest uploads. And if you want somewhere to hang out, play games, or chat all things from games to anime, food to fitness, consider joining the HyperX Gaming Discord.